Hello, this is Rachel and this is Ladle by Ladle. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry that the heat is on. I turned it off, but it's so freaking cold in LA that it's not turning off. Anyway, I have to go to work in 40 minutes. What's new? I always do this at the worst time, but that's what happens when you work like 80 hours a week. Today we are making cakes with just 2 ingredients. If you're like me, then you're extremely lazy, like high-key lazy. But if you're also like me, you have a huge sweet tooth. How do we rectify this? Well, you could just go buy pre-made sweets, but those are not usually vegan. I am just so difficult to please. It's true. Okay, apparently I didn't turn the heat off right. Mario just turned it off, so that noise should be going away shortly. Bye, baby. So, when I was in college, I found out about this thing where you could just take like cake mix it with 1 ingredient, and it would still make a really delicious cake. And I've only done this with 1 type of cake, which I will be making because I know this one works. So if all else fails, I'll have 1 kind of yummy cake, and that is the spice cake with a can of pumpkin. Yes.
Am I getting cake later?
If they're good, you'll get some cake later. If you mix spice cake mix with 1 can of pumpkin, you get yummy, like pumpkin cakey. They're almost like more like muffins, but they are cupcakes because this shit has a lot of sugar in it. So I wanted to try some new ones for this video, and also because if they work, then you guys can do them. And if they're good, then you can just pretend you made these delicious cakes from scratch, because that's what I do. So the next one I found was to do strawberry cake mix with 7-Up. You have to understand, I did an extremely cursory search on the internet and made no further attempts to educate myself. We're gonna learn through trial and error. So I found this funfetti strawberry cupcake mix, which is vegan. Remember, if you're trying to like make these for your vegan friends, your dairy-free friends, your egg-free friends, these are all great recipes for that, while hopefully still being delicious. Make sure that the cake mix you find is vegan. Usually I find that like all Duncan Hines cake mixes for the most part are all vegan, but I couldn't find their strawberry, so this funfetti one works. So I'm doing funfetti and 7-Up. I know that you can do like chocolate cake and Coca-Cola, but I didn't want to do that. The next one I'm doing, okay, so I found this recipe that said you could do the Duncan Hines angel food cake and cherry pie filling, and I was like, oh my god, that sounds good, but I couldn't find the angel food cake mix, so I just bought regular cake mix. This is gonna be the true experiment. I'm 100% sure the spice cake one is gonna work, 70% sure the funfetti one's gonna work, and I'm 0% sure on this one. My phone is ringing, hold on.
A few moments later.
Okay, I think you guys all get what we're doing. Let's mix. This is how you can tell it's gonna be really yummy. All right, the question is, how much 7-Up do we use? Could I look it up? Yes. Okay, yes. I see it, you see it, we all see it. I have food in the corner of my mouth. Yes, it stays there for a large portion of the video. Yes, it's embarrassing, but you know what? We just have to acknowledge it and move on. I hope that we all can be mature about this, okay? I thank you for your time. But I feel like 12 ounces is how much is in a can, right? Yeah, and I'm pretty sure 8 ounces is in a cup. So 12 ounces would be a cup and a half. So that's, that internal logic, oh, the oven's preheated, is what we're moving on. In my mind, this makes perfect sense. Let's go. It looks pretty good. I like it. Holy fuck, that's no joke. This is the full experimental one, so if this one doesn't work out, I have no further comment. Time to experiment. Okay, the consistency actually looks pretty good. That's good. I don't have any cake pans, so we're making different kinds of cupcakes. So the strawberry one is the only one that looks like real cake batter. The other 2 are a little sticky, but like I said, I know this one works out. It's not very pretty. It's never very pretty, but I guess if you like wanted to take the time to like shape it, if you were better than me, it would be pretty, but time to go in the oven. We're putting them in for 20 minutes because that is kind of like the average cupcake cooking time that was on all the different boxes. So I had to improvise slightly because I still had like almost 10 minutes left on my cupcakes and I have to go to work kind of now. I can kind of like make it work if I leave in 10 or 15 minutes. But anyway, I decided to pour the rest of the cake batter for each 3 batters into remaining pans that I had. I don't have cake pans. 2 of them went into bread pans and 1 of them went into a casserole pan. All about the experiment. But we are gonna have our cupcakes to taste test, so we will know if they actually worked or not. That's how much time we have left on cupcakes, you guys. We are almost there. They're ready, maybe. We don't know if they're actually ready. Wow, that's a mix of scents. Okay, we're gonna let them cool for, is there something on my lens? Okay, we're gonna let them cool for a few minutes while I get my shoes on and pack my work bag, and then we'll try them. Am I about to have 3 cupcakes for breakfast at 9:02 a.m.? No, I'm about to have 3 cupcakes for breakfast probably around 9:06 a.m. 9:06 a.m. Let's do this. I definitely did not let these cool for long enough, because they are still steaming and sticking to the bottom of the thing. Oh my God. Yeah, these have to go back in the oven. Wow, those are really underbaked. I'm gonna try this funfetti one because this one felt a little less underbaked than the cherry one. Well that just tastes like a strawberry funfetti cake. Okay y'all, the 7-Up works. Me not having enough time is me not having enough time because I have to go to work. But pumpkin and spice cake works. Strawberry funfetti and 7-Up works. We're holding for a few minutes to figure out if the white cake and cherry worked. Okay, for time reasons I have to just try the last one. Still really hot. This worked. Yeah. Oh my God, Mario's gonna love this one. He loves cherry. So, thus concludes my video of attempting to make cakes with 2 ingredients. And despite my own inability to time out my videos when I make them before work in the morning, I think what we've learned is that this works. Now, like I said, before I started this video, I already knew that the pumpkin and spice mix cakes were gonna work, but I had no idea about the other ones. Here's what I've kind of ascertained. The funfetti mixture baked the most like a real cake, I think because the 7-Up is like a liquid, whereas like the pumpkin and the cherry pie filling are kind of like this weird gel. Not solid, but you know what I mean? Like it's not a liquid. So I guess it would be a solid then, right? So the funfetti and the 7-Up bake the most like cake mix. And of course we have found that the cherry pie filling and the vanilla cake mix works well. Although like I said, originally I had wanted to do cherry pie filling with angel food cake. So maybe if I ever find some angel food cake, I'll make some and let you know. Why would you do this, you may ask? Well, a couple of reasons. One, laziness. You like want a cake, but you don't wanna put even the minimal effort that a cake box mix requires. This is just an easier way to do that. Or if you're like me and you love box cake mix, but it requires stuff sometimes like milk or eggs or butter, and I don't eat any of those things, this is a good way to circumvent those. Oh my God, look at my cat. Beethoven, do you want your belly rubbed? Is that why you're laying like that? Hi. Hello. Oh my God, you are so cute. Tuna, what about you? You blend into this cherry, little weirdo. Sorry, I had to give my cat a belly rub. Yeah, so if you're vegan, or if you're dairy-free, or if you're egg-free, or if you know anyone who's vegan, dairy-free, or egg-free, this is a really easy way to make them a baked good that doesn't compromise their allergy or morals or diet or whatever. So maybe that's another reason why you want to do it. Maybe you don't want to do it. Maybe you're doing it right now. I don't know your life. This was just something that I wanted to try. And I'm really glad I did, because like I said, that pumpkin and spice cake mix has been a staple in my life for probably 6 years. I think I found it like 6 years ago. I make it every year during the holidays, usually at Thanksgiving, even sometimes at Christmas. It's a great fall treat. And now I have 2 more potential recipes in my arsenal. So if I need to go to someone's birthday and I want to make them funfetti, but I want to make it vegan, boom, I know how to do that, because honestly, that strawberry funfetti cupcake tasted exactly like regular strawberry funfetti. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, please hit subscribe. And what day am I putting this up? I will see you Friday with another new video. Bye.